Hey, once again, it's your boy Daddy for Triple D Gaming coming at you with another map making video. You know how we do it. Let's get to it. Alright, guys, so we're just picking up from where we left off. So let's get to it. Alright, so real quick, guys. Let me turn up the speed here so I can move around a little faster. I'm going to go ahead and bring in some different water real quick just to see what it's going to look like. What we got here? Some sand. Yeah. I'm going to lay it right over them salmon too just to see how easily you can still see them. I know it makes it to where you can really see them. Like I said, even if we just took and painted a different texture under this, it would make it look so much better. But I'm gonna bring in two different types of water, and we're gonna lay it down just to see what it looks like. View talks chat. Pull up this chat. So yeah, I mean, just even doing that, man, it makes it look so much better. Look, man, that's the awesome part. Yeah, you can still see. Yeah, that's great. Alright, but anyhow, I'm going to pull up the prefab window here. You guys can't see it. Hit you with a little music. Some music hack. So, water, I just got to type it in here. I don't know why this prefab window is like that. I really can't move on it. High quality water, import prefab. Of course there's an error. Okay, it says it already exists, so now we're going to have to find it within the map file. So let me jump up here, see if I can find it in the maps files. It'll let me overwrite it, but I don't want to overwrite it if it's already in there. Unless this water is it, and they just messed with the integrity of the water. But we'll check the map real quick and see what we can find. Unfortunately, if I knew I had to do that, I would have did it before I started the stream. Sorry guys. Alright, here we go. Water planes. Of course, I3 isn't in there for it. Prefabs. Okay, HQ water. It is in there. And there it is. So we're going to pull that in. Control B. Alright, so there's that. Alright, so you can still see the salmon in there. It's harder to see them, but you can still see them. So, I mean, I know that's why they have the water different, so light like that, so you can see it. So even if we was able to take the water they have and just make it a little darker. Alright, so there's one. I'm gonna bring in a different water too, and we'll check it out. Hey, appreciate the likes, guys. So, grab this one and pull above head here. And then we'll go back into files, import. Now we need objects. Water planes. Control B. You can really see the salmon in that one. I think you can see them better with this one than you can the blue one we just put up there. Actually, I mean, it looks dirty, obviously, but you can still see the salmon under it. Now, yes, we're in Alaska. Like, if this was the ocean, like the ocean edge, I would definitely leave this like that for sure. But it is supposed to be a river. So if I did put this water in there, it is kind of dark though. It looks real dirty. But I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can somehow get this water that's here to be a little darker. If I can, we'll just go ahead and use it. Alright, so my chat wasn't showing nothing, guys. I can see it now. Sloth Gaming Yeah, early today. I'm good, buddy. Yeah, day off and nobody's home. Nobody's home but me right now, so you gotta take advantage of that and jump on it. Alright, so let me see how this is here. Okay, so this is American water normal. Ocean shader. Yeah, because you always got somebody coming downstairs talking and messing you up, or want you to do something or something. So yeah, you gotta jump on it while nobody's here. I actually should have been on it like 2 hours ago, to be honest with you. Yeah, man. Some of them just sit there, and some of them actually swim around. But we're trying to change this water. I want it to where you can still see them, but not be this. It's too clear, man. So I'm gonna try to just change this a little bit, and then if unsuccessful, we'll have to just change change the water period. They are on a spline. They're actually on a ship spline. Yeah, see, I don't know how they got the change where it's so light like it is. I'm in here though. I'm messing with it. I'm trying to get it to change. Just gotta look through all this stuff here. Alright, so that's normal. I'm in my drop down menus. You guys can't see them. Alright, so it's actually the same as what's on the other two. Alright, here we go. Here we go. I just gotta be able to get this to go darker. I just gotta figure out which one it actually is, though. Yeah, you're not. I actually had somebody else hooked on that. Uh, um, yeah, it's your boy Daddy from Triple D Gaming coming at you with another FS19. You know how we do it. Let's get to it. That one? Oops. One of these has to change the... Oh, you know what? I'm not even... That's why it ain't changing. Dirt. Let's see if we didn't even have it selected. Alright. There we go. Alright, so this should change the shade of this water. One of these. Underwater fog color. Yeah, this is how we gotta do it, guys. So we don't even have to put these other planes in. We could just go off of what we have if we can just get it changed so it isn't so dark. I do like the dirty water though. The dirty water one, this one right here. Which would be awesome because it is a river and this is river water color. And you can see the salmon under it real good. But, I mean, it is Alaska. It would look good. It would look good, except for, like, when there was snow on the ground. I don't know. Myself, I would think it would look good. But I'm going to just see if I can get this to change. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a little catchy. That's what I was going for. So it did work then. Oh, see, I'm changing the wrong one. I need to get back down there to the underwater fog color. So we can change the wind scale too, like how the water ripples. Can't really see it. Yeah, how it's all ripply on this one here. We can change that. Make it more ripply or less ripply. Thanks, man. Thank you. Alright, so now we're changing stuff. It ain't the right color, but we're changing stuff. We can have pink water. That would go good if I put the volcano on here. We could turn water into lava. Okay, so now I just gotta find a good balance. Yeah, super blue, right? Yeah, it's not going back. Take it go back for me. That's the original color. Excuse me. Alright, so this had like 0.25 or something. It's awful bright. We got some real dark water now. Alright, so yeah, okay, I thought that was at 2.5. That because now just the one undo, it isn't taking it back to the original color. Alright, so now I might have to just do this off stream because I see it's going to take me a while to get a good contrast on that. Yeah, ain't no problem, buddy. Yeah, so you asked and I delivered. It wasn't nothing too crazy you were asking for, so I was able to take care of you. Look at that, we can really get that water moving. I just upped the wind speed on it. Let's see if it plays. Oh yeah, you see it rippling? That's cool, man. You can hear it. Yeah, so we're gonna have to add sound to our water we're about to add up top too. Yes, I have, took me a while to get them, and I'm surprised I was actually able to because of money reasons, but yeah, I got, what is it, the G29 wheel and the Thrustmaster 1600s. 1600 M's or whatever you call them. seat, and there we go. It just doesn't change quick enough. Now it's changing as soon as I move it though, so that's good. You just gotta get these colors, blues and greens and everything to blend right, which is gonna be a pain. Yeah, so it's because of the force feedback. It's not made for farm sim. So whenever you set your wheel up in game, the dead zones, it'll say like they're at 14, and then 100%. Well, you can leave because it got different sections. It's like, I think everything's set at 14. And then underneath of it, the percent for it is at 100. You can leave everything at 100, but where it says the actual dead zone is 14, you got to turn all those dead zones down to 0. Did you do that? You can leave it on because it doesn't work. So, just in game, on the in-game settings, you have to turn them dead zones down to 0. And then, inside of the, Logitech, is it just not working at all, or what? What's going on, buddy? Yeah, is it not working at all, or is it just not working properly? It rained here last night. Yeah, so just in the in-game the key bindings. So what if you want? You just go into the key bindings, whatever you want to set. Like if you wanted to hit the X button to attach a trailer or something, so you go in, find attach in your key bindings in the in-game menu, and then select that with your mouse, and then go ahead and hit the X button on the steering wheel, and it'll assign that key to that thing. But as far as it not working properly, it's kind of a pain because it's not made for it. But you got to go into the, forget exactly what it's called. Let me minimize here. Okay, the Logitech gaming software. You have to download that if you don't have it. And then whenever you go into that, you'll open it up. It'll have a picture of the steering wheel and the pedals. Matter of fact, here, let me turn my desktop view on real quick. Okay, desktop is a mess, but you'll have to bear with me. And then turn Giants off. Alright, so it's right here, the Logitech gaming software. So if you open that up, alright, so just click on the wheel. I can get it to work. Alright, then you'll have to set this up. Not this one, but you gotta get this in there. I forget how. You gotta search for it somewhere. Alright, but whenever you get this there, right here on the wheel, click this little arrow, and then click this little arrow here on steering wheel, access properties. Alright, and then the sensitivity, I turn mine down to 10 or 11. And then this one here where it's 300. So if you turn this down, then you wouldn't have to make full cranks on the wheel to get it to turn in game. But if you have it all the way up to 900, I think it goes to, then you actually have to turn that wheel like all the way around like once or twice to get it to turn. And then center springs at 100. And then once you do that, and you hit OK, then whenever you open up the game, the wheel will loosen up for you, and it'll make it real easy to turn. If not, the wheel's going to be stiff inside of the game and hard to turn. So like I said, go into there, hit that, turn this down to 10. This is up to you whether you want to turn your wheel more to get it to turn or turn it less. I have mine on 300. And then center springs at 100, and then you hit OK. And whenever you play the game, it has to be on that profile or it won't work. So whenever you fire up, make sure it's on that profile, and then whenever you go in the game, as soon as you go into the game, the steering wheel will loosen up as soon as you get the game loaded. Yeah, you have to put it in the Logitech software or it's not going to work. It won't work right. And then that knows that you're in the game. So like I said, that wheel will be super stiff until you go in the game and you fire the game up. Then it'll all start working for you. It took me a while to get it too. It took a good bit of messing around to get that to work. But I figured it out. Like this water here though, I'm probably going to have to just do this off stream because it's going to take me a while to get this to look right, obviously, because yeah, this is how they changed it though, to make that water so light the way they got it light, because everything else is exactly the same. So what I should do is just come up here and then click on this one and then see what this is set at. So 503, 13, 1. 503, 13, 1. Take 103, 13, 1. See if I can get it to look like that one. 503, 13. 13. And this was that one. So obviously that's not right. Sim Dash, I have the full paid version. It's cool. Cheers, man. Thank you. Yeah, I got the full paid version of Sim Dash as well. I haven't used it though. I paid for it and never used it. I'm gonna have to get into it one day. Alright, so now that's -1, minus 375. Not be right. Alright, 3.75. $3.75. And 002 and 1. Was. Okay. And we got lava, guys. Alright, so obviously that didn't put it back to the original state. Ah, alright, so that's wrong. It's at 0.5. There we go. Alright, so now, see, it even looks different. I think because I typed it in there. No, it's the same. Alright, cool. Look, you can still see the salmon real good too. Not as good as you could with it being real clear, the way they had it. Now I can tweak this a little bit. Oops. What did I do? Alright. Alright, so now I can sit here and tweak it a little bit and get it to look better. If I could get it to look like this, just not as dark, that would be nice too. To be honest, I'm not even really sure. Probably, I don't know, about 4 o'clock, so another hour and a half. so if I took all these numbers and applied them to this one, it would get me there. But I'm going to just tweak this one that's already here a little bit and see if I can get it to look good. And then we can just take and apply that to the big one. Wow. What, right now it is, or it will be at my 4 o'clock? Wow, one number difference. Look at that. How it changed that. I kind of like that right there. It's a little green. Yeah, that's cool. That's just too red now. Right now, wow. It's crazy. It's a big difference. I can just get that to be lighter. And I forget what that number was. What was that? Oh, okay. Yeah, you're ways away there. Excuse me. Alright, so I really just forgot what that number was. Where we going? Alright, so he's at 2. Super purple. See, let's make the purple darker each time I go. If it could just make the color that I'm working with lighter and darker, I'd be in there. What if I did minus? Wow. Wow. That's got it glowing. That's crazy. Some rainbow water, guys. It is kind of cool right there. Alright, so put that back. Okay, so now it's super dark at 0. I forget what it was to begin with. 5? Let's make that lighter, huh? Okay. Yeah, but it's still... It's kind of yellow now. Appreciate them likes, guys. Alright, so if I leave it the way it was, right? I can't remember if that was it or not. So, yes, 0.4. Yeah, there's a link on my page under About on my YouTube channel for Facebook. I got Reddit, Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter. It's all right there. Merch store, all of it is under About. So I need to get it to... The color is fine. I just need to get the underwater. Hey, appreciate it. Yeah, my Reddit. I actually have a group on there I made a long time ago, and there's only 4 people on the group. It's for I forget what I named it exactly. I mean, it's Form Sim 19 something or another. Alright, underwater fog. See, you would think that this would just make it lighter and darker. Obviously, this last one's making it lighter and darker, but it's changing the color instead of the... I don't know, it ain't sounding right when I say it. Yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna have to mess with it off the stream here, because it's gonna take me a while to get this color right. But we did get that water to normal. So and I get what they were trying to do with it. I get it, but it's just a little too light, man. So that's what I got to do with this, is just to lighten this up just a hair. Like I said, I was trying to do that dirty water, but lighten it up a little bit more so you can see through a little bit easier. Obviously it wasn't working the way I was trying to get it to work. Yeah, see, because they made it to where you could really see down through it, and that's what I was trying to achieve. And as you see, that's when they did that, it made the water like super light blue, which is what's happening here. So whenever I try to lighten this up some, it's turning it yellow. Alright, but I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this stuff. Go back to where we were at. Like I said, then I'll mess with the water later. I don't know if I can get it back to where it was though. Yeah, all kinds of pretty shades, huh? it's not gonna let me put it back. So real quick, just gonna jump out of there and then reload it, and then we'll start working on our mountainside there. I was just trying to get that water changed before I went too far to see exactly what I had to do to get that changed. So we'll pop it back open here. Whenever it finally opens. Alright. I had actually done some work to it that I just lost that progress. More of these trees knocked out of here. So I could just take them water planes that I just had in there, and just replace the water. But if, like, I was trying to just get what's there changed because it'll be easier. I won't have to try to reset the water and get it close to where it should be and all that. I just change what's there. Go back on this later and fill all this up with trees. Why is that tree leaning? It would be like, I'm definitely gonna add something to the ground here, man, because it's just too plain. Like, it would be easier if I just wiped everything out and started over on it, but obviously that's gonna take me forever. So I'm just gonna try to like patch what we have. Excuse me. Alright. How's the quality on that 65? Does it look good? I'm streaming at 2K, so I don't know what it's actually streaming at, like coming through on your phone. I know YouTube changed it to where now you actually have to, like, it'll start it on a low quality, and now you actually have to go in and bump up the quality of the video that you're watching. So, but I am streaming at 2K, so you can turn the quality up to 2K. I gotta get rid of all of this grass because it's all gonna be water there, obviously. Get rid of that grass. I was about to just start forming on that, but I'm gonna go ahead. That's why I was trying to change the water too, so I could see what I was doing with it from here. But let me go ahead and finish getting rid of these trees, knock that grass out of there, and then I'm just going to jump back here and flat this out and then start working this out as I go. Jeff, what's going on, buddy? Yeah. I don't like how they changed it, because you used to be able to just click right on your phone or right on the screen and immediately change the quality right there. Well, they changed it now to where you got to go through a couple of different tabs to get to the quality to change it. They just changed that not too long ago, and I don't like that. It was nice and easy to just real quick change the quality of the video you're watching. But that's just about everything, man. Changing, and they think they're changing it for the better, but it's just making it worse. No, I took it out that day. I only popped it in there for test purposes there, just to see how high it was and if I could stretch the water out that far. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish terraforming here first, and then we'll put the water back in it. Hey, appreciate it, Jeff. Appreciate it. I enjoy that you enjoy it. At least somebody's actually watching it. Yeah, that's great. Especially all the trouble I go through to, like I said, it looks seamless when you watch my actual edited videos, but man, with needing that new graphics card now, it's like the last video I just did. It took me 3 days just to make one little 13-minute video just because of crashing and all kinds of madness. So you couldn't tell though by watching the video. You just can't tell, but yeah, behind the scenes, it's it's a pain in the neck. I do got a couple of videos to upload too, so after I'm done with the stream today, I'm gonna go ahead and post a video. I have one No Man's Land, and then I got a couple on couple episodes done for Triple D County. Brady, what's going on? I'm good. Yourself? We started streaming early today because I was saying I got an empty house today, so for a few hours here. So I figured I better get going while I had that opportunity. So we're gonna go ahead and finish this, knocking all this grass out of here. Tree right there. New graphics card better get selling here. Art, I'm guessing. Yes, sir. They are expensive. Yeah, like the card I have, it's definitely not the worst card. As far as cards go, it's just I got the 1060, which is a decent card. Like, it plays the game well, but it's not well for recording and playing. But it's only a 3 gig, so that's where my problem comes in. So if I had a 4 or 6 gig 1060, I wouldn't be too bad. Obviously, it's still not ideal. But yeah, I want to get something that's halfway decent, man. I'm gonna have to. There ain't no way I'm gonna get a card anytime soon. I couldn't even afford a cheap card right now, let alone one that's actually gonna get the job done. How about it? But I have entered in for a couple chances to win a new card. So that would be great if that actually happened, but I never win anything like that, so I doubt it. I'm actually entered in for 3 chances to win a whole new PC with the 3090 in it, and then I entered in to win a 3080 graphics card, and then I entered in to win a 3090 graphics card. Which would be awesome. It would be awesome if I won any of those 3. Right? Yeah, ain't no problem, brother. The last stream, it probably wasn't. I mean, it really wasn't worth showing up for anyhow. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I forget exactly what we were doing. I'm gonna try to go to Twitch tonight too. I'm gonna try to stream on Twitch tonight. So if you guys want to catch me over there, we'll be playing our new map, Triple D County TP. If you guys want to check it out. I ain't guaranteed anything, but I am going to try to stream on Twitch. If you don't know my Twitch, it's on my YouTube channel there under About. The link for it. Yeah, dude, that'd be awesome to have. Yeah, any of them. Any of those three, the 3080, 30. Dude, I'd even be happy with. I'd be happy with a 1660, to be honest with you. Anything better than what I have right now. I'd be happy with the same card that I have right now with 6 gigs on it. But, yeah, the 2070 would be great. Obviously, the best of the best would be great. But, yeah, that 3090 would be amazing. But, yeah, 1660 would be great. Yeah. Now somebody that's got a 1660 right now is like, no. Yeah, and they're wanting a better card, but man, I've achieved a lot with this card that I have. It takes a lot more work though, because you're having to redo stuff because of crashing, and it's a real pain in the neck, man. It really is. But like for doing this, playing a game, doing this, it does it fine. But like I said, whenever you start recording, that's where the problem comes in, and that's where my problem is, because that's just what I do. So yeah, it's not good. Everybody wants my map, like everybody wants my map. But nobody wants to pay for it though, so and yeah, I'm not I'm not giving it up right now, so wrong button. Yeah, and that map that I did, like I said, I made it because somebody was giving me, it started off a 1660 they were giving me, so I was like, alright, bet. So I'll really go out and make this map the best that it can be, you know. And, well, then it went from that to a 2070 he had. He was going to give me the 2070. Well, after the map was done and it was in his possession, yeah, now all of a sudden the 2070's fan doesn't work. One of the fans wasn't working. And then I said, well, what about the original 1660 I was supposed to get? Oh, I'm just going to have to give you cash. Well, then it went from that to where I haven't even got my cash for the map yet. So, here we are with that. Unbelievable. So now ain't nobody getting nothing until the money is in my account. You need something else that's a little more important? I get it. I get it. Yeah, man. So, I gotta do another update on that map too, but I gotta get going somewhere with this one first. So gold mine. Gold mine. Anything in here we want to keep, because I think this all will delete in one push of the button there. These aren't the regular campers. The regular campers are white. Somebody made chrome ones. I'll go ahead and save one of these chrome ones. By your graphics card, you mean? Not that. You said you got the TI or the 1050 Ti or something. You said you had. We gotta find the rest of the gold mine. There's a lot of parts to it. I think this is all it. Yeah, right here. Corey. It's all in one piece up there. Refinery. Where's that at? Over there. There's the gold mine. Oh, see, that's selecting our rock too, so I can't just delete it in one piece. Right, so now I'm going to have to go through and delete it piece by piece, kind of. Yeah. You. Oh, see, yeah, I missed that part. I'm trying to get a new mic. Alright, so, yeah, the mic I'm using right now was actually a birthday present from my dad. And, it was only... Well, the headset I normally use, I use the headset in my videos. I don't use this mic in my, like, Let's Play videos or none of that. I use my headset mic, which was $250. But the mic that I'm talking on right now was a birthday present from my dad, and I think it came from Amazon for like 35 bucks. And then I actually have it on a desk arm too, to where you can pull it to you, push it away from you, and all that good stuff. And I only paid $11 for that from Amazon. So, yeah, nice 40 bucks. Nice 40 bucks to get you a nice mic set up. It's not the greatest, but as you can tell, I mean, it's pretty clear. It sounds good. Yeah, you got a nice rig, huh? Alright, so I'm gonna delete all this stuff independently just so we don't lose our rock and stuff up there. I guess I could have just went and found a rock and pulled it out of there, but what is that? That's not even highlighting the rock. What's happening? That's because we already deleted it. Alright, so now I gotta figure out where that was in. I'll just go ahead and pull it out and then just delete the whole thing here. Alright, so it just popped back up there. Sure. See, that's not even inside of the gold mine, is it? I guess it is, yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll just pull it out of the mine. Set it aside here. It went back in the gold mine, huh? Where'd it go? Oh no, it did. Cool. Cool. And then going to export these just in case I need them for something else. And then we'll export this one real quick and then we'll delete them. Container yellow. Now we can delete that stuff. Should be able to get rid of everything now. Let me jump up in here and make sure. I've had this problem before too. Deleted something that was part of a little package here, and it had other pieces to it, like way over here, so it was deleting stuff that wasn't supposed to be deleted. Just because the map wasn't packed right. So I'm just gonna go ahead and delete like this. I wanted to kind of just click the whole gold mine and get rid of it. Again, it's got stuff in there. So these, we pull these out of that. Well, I only need one. Oops. I just put that inside the other one. Back up. So we'll pull one out, and then we'll delete all the rest. Actually just dropped it somewhere right here. Cool. Alright, so now we can delete. What happened? Oh, so we didn't grab the whole thing. Oh, it just disappeared. I'm like, what? Why did it disappear like that? Way sooner than the rest of them. Tell me, right? Yeah. These trees, man, I gotta get these trees cleaned up in these files here so they ain't all open like that. That's what happened to it. I dropped it in there the first time. I think. Alright, now it's not disappearing. Yeah, you gotta watch, man. Just little simple stuff like that. Now it's not disappearing on us. Cool. So now we should be able to get rid of the rest of it. Yeah, that's what I gotta do off stream. I gotta get that water. I gotta get that water changed off stream, and then I gotta get all this packed right. See how this is the cliff bend there, the rock. Or, let me see here. Limestone. Let's see. Alright, but anyway, all these here rock floors, they should all be in a little category. So whenever you like click on something, it doesn't open up this big old list of stuff. Look how like I'm scrolling through it and this thing here isn't even moving. Because it all needs packed right, man. It just ain't packed right. It's gonna take me a long time getting this packed up. Be nice and clean, so if somebody opens up the map, it's just not a big old mess, man. It's just a mess. What are you sending to me? I done forgot already. We was talking about something. Click on the gold mine again. Alright, see, they're all selected but that one. Just gonna run around here real quick, make sure ain't nothing else selected. It ain't supposed to be selected. Oh, okay. Alright, I got you. I thought you were sending me the whole PC. I'm like, alright. I'm messing with you. Guys, let me tell you how awesome this is in game. It is great now. Like I said, whenever you fire up the game, you come in, load into the map. This comes flying down through here, and I got it to where it touches down in the water and then takes off. I think we're good. Alright, so let's delete this. I didn't get rid of that stuff though. Yeah, all this stuff needs cleaned up, man. Alright, alright. I kind of want to do like Niagara Falls, man. That would be dope. Put the colored lights underneath the water, man. That would be awesome. I'm gonna do that one of these days. I'm gonna hang on to this light for a second. Put it right there for right now. I think we got everything. Alright, so real quick guys, I'm gonna save it. It's not gonna let me do anything while it's saving, so I'm gonna save it before something happens. I end up in trouble because it crashed or something. I appreciate them likes too, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Crack open that invisible Drake. Yeah, can't show it off. Refreshing. Now, I still got to figure out what I'm going to do with the road and stuff right there, but for right now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to make all this ground match what's right here, and then we're going to build off of that. Okay, so we are on replace. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Yeah, you got a nice setup there. Yeah, I got, like, I don't have a monitor. I got, 47-inch TV in the middle, and then I have two 19-inch monitors on the either side. So the 19-inch monitor was just too small. So I would have all three monitors, but I couldn't afford something bigger. It would be nice to have all three monitors that match, though. But yeah, I see you got the stream pad there too. The stream deck. Get me one of those one of these days. Yeah, nice setup, man. The only like I got my mic off to the side because it's a pain in the neck, especially with your joysticks, and then you got your steering wheel. Then you got to reach around the steering wheel to hit the keyboard, and yeah, it's a pain. So I got mine off to the side because it was getting in my way every time I tried to reach around and hit the keyboard and that. Yeah, I tell you what, your cable's in better shape than mine is right now, because mine, it runs, because I made a little rig to hold my joysticks, and the mic is on the opposite side of the PC like yours is, but then it runs on the floor, and I got it like underneath the rigging that I made for my joysticks, and then it runs over to the PC. Let me turn the strength up here so it goes a little faster. Yes, I'm gonna put. There's gonna be like a little pool of water here where the first waterfall comes down and hits. I'm gonna put a couple of salmon in there, and then it's gonna fall down. And I'm gonna try to make it to where the salmon are swimming up and trying to jump up the waterfall. So you'll see them jumping out of the water, trying to get up the waterfall. And then when they fall back down, then they'll come back around and do it again and try to jump up the waterfall. It's gonna be pretty sweet, man. Alright, so take that back a little bit. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try to do maybe like a switchback or something right here to get up here from the bottom. I'm not entirely sure yet, but we're gonna get rid of it for right now. gotta figure out what exactly I'm gonna do here. Like I said, I gotta find some bridges. Change where this road's at. And then get a train bridge. Yeah, we're gonna need a train bridge and a regular bridge so we can run that water through here, so we can tie the water coming down the falls, and then it'll tie into this river. Gotta make it real dramatic. Let's get the basic shape going here. Yeah, that'd be cool. Heck yeah. The only reason I can't build mine is because of cash. I don't have the cash. Oops. Alright, back to thinking again. I think exactly how I want to do this. Place on this height here. Bring that out a little bit further. go. We got one, like this is kind of up a bit higher. Then we'll have the one here in the front, the lower spots for where the falls fall over. Unfortunately, this is going to take a little time. We're tweaking here and there just to get everything looking right. But my main concern right now is getting the basic layout of everything. Like how I'm gonna do this to get this road and stuff up around here. Because I kind of wanted you to be able to come straight out of here and just be able to kind of like they had it, but not like they had it. I don't know. Even if I take and put a road here that starts to come uphill, and then you'll switch back right here and come up the hill or something like that. Then here kind of form some benches on there. Again, we're gonna put rocks in between here, so if you're standing up here you just don't see that big void there. I'm gonna try to make it look like this is one piece, so this is blending in with the background. Oops. Yeah. Too intense. Yeah, normally I'll turn these down just so it doesn't do that to me. takes longer, but then at least it ain't jumping all over the place when you tap the button. I have no clue if I'm actually going to keep it like this. I gotta throw it in there just to see what it looks like though. Trees are my road still. Obviously that looks like poo, and I know it does. But it just gives me a little idea of what it would look like. I'm not sure. I want it to be great, obviously, and practical at the same time. Table would be awesome too. If I could get it to where, obviously somehow you're going to come up through here to get back up here, right? then we talked about actually putting a tunnel here to where when you went under the falls, you could actually go under the falls. But it would be cool. See, when they put this here, I don't think they should add the grass to that. Just patches here and there. I'll show you how much better it looks. I think so. Anyhow. Yeah, I don't think the leaf area should be full of grass. It should be like that. That's how it should look. In my opinion, that's how it should look. But anyway, up here, like if I could get it to where that ain't all the way back there either. I gotta fix that. But if I could get it to where you could actually like drive over the water, that'd be cool too. And then get over to this side. They didn't get the edge of the map, thank you. Alright. Okay. Check the other side. Okay, now we're all the way back. Obviously, again, I'm not gonna leave this that high. Like I gotta still knock it all down and that. Just getting our basic layout. This side here wasn't too bad. I actually got back around most of it. utilize more of this area for this. So I might have to come in here and just knock this back some more. Or I could just put something else up here. Just fill it with trees or something. Put dirt up there, fill it with trees or something, I don't know. But I'm at the save button one more again, guys, and then I'm gonna go in for a couple-minute break. Go use the bathroom, so we will be right back. Alright, guys. Yeah. Thanks for sticking around there. Sorry about that. So let's go back to replacing and knock this back some more right here. Matter of fact, we might even be able to utilize this for something else. put rock or something in here, right? So you'd have to come up out of here, out of the bottom. Let me turn this down, or up this up. Alright, so I can move faster. There we go. Alright, so after you came up out of here, you come up here and actually drop down in a pit here, and we could put rock or something in there just to utilize that a little bit more. Rock, dirt. We could throw dirt in there, just because we did take all that dirt out, so that would add some element of dirt. And then we'll have rock painted underneath of it, so you would dig through the dirt layer and get down to the rock. Once you hit the rock, then that would be it. Excuse me. So maybe we could do that. That way I ain't gotta take all of it out. Stupid dogs up there barking like crazy. We'll put these trees back, but I'm gonna snag these ones out of here too for now. I just been deleting them just to get rid of them quicker. I can move them, but I want to make sure there ain't no. I'll just put them back, because if I do it quick like this, then I'll end up with hovering trees, and I don't want that. So obviously this is going to be down lower in the ground, so I want it to where you can come up out of there and up without having to come out this way and then up, but I still want it to where you can come through here and still come up this way. So obviously this road here is going to be gone, but we can have it come up like this, right? And then you can still turn right here onto that road, come up here like that, and or go straight into this. And then we got to utilize that area up there somehow. I'm telling you, it's going to be great, man. Did see that plane come through here over that waterfall? Man, it's going to be awesome. It needs a lot of work yet, though. Just for this one area. Of course, it wouldn't take that long if you didn't have to think. How can I make this great? What needs to be where? Alright, so we need a train bridge of some sort. We could make it to where the road like goes underground right here, and then comes back up out of ground to go up, and then we could have the water like flowing over the road. That would be sweet too. Yeah. Yeah. But the only problem with that would be this bridge right here. Unless we knock these trees back some and then just scooted this bridge and everything down this way. Scoot it down out of the road, because we had that water flowing in right here. And then the road going underground right there. It would obviously, you wouldn't be able to bring it back out of the ground quick enough to make this turn here. So the other way around that is to move the bridge and everything down. But I need a train bridge, and we need a regular bridge. And I forgot I pulled the train bridge out already, so look, it's already here. I actually thought I put that back in the ground. So let's snag a hold of this. We had made this shorter because I didn't want this to be real wide coming out of there. It's going to be wide up here, and then I wanted it to shrink back down into like a stream and then flow into the river. But this here, we still might have to make this longer than what we got it. I just didn't want it as big as it was down there. So I just want to go ahead and get this placed. And then whenever we sink the ground down, it'll already be there for us. We won't have to worry about it. The closer you zoom into your thing here, so like, let's say you grab hold of your arrows and you move it one little notch, but it goes too far, okay? Well, the closer you zoom into that, the smaller movements it's going to make whenever you move it. So, like, if we needed to move a tiny little bit without coming over here and actually putting in numbers to make it move small movements, like I said, again, the closer you zoom into this, the smaller movements it's going to make whenever you do move it one little notch. See, now if we would have made that zoomed back out here, it would have moved way too far. It still moved too far, but see, when we put it back one notch, yeah, I learned that just messing around with it, and that's anything. We're going to go ahead and type in some numbers to get it as precise as possible. Precise. I can't say it right. So you get it as close as you can like that, and then you come up here and just start tweaking numbers. It's close, but down here, I think it needs to go this way, just a hair. Actually, just looking at the gap that's right here, in between the train rail and the wood of the bridge. Looks pretty good to me. So now we'll go ahead and make it a little bit longer. Yeah, because that would be a super small stream. I want it to be small though, but I think it still might be too short. We'll really find out once we get to messing with it though. So I'm gonna leave it right there for now. And then, like I said, whenever we go to cut our stream through here, boom, our bridge is already there. We won't have to worry about that. Yeah. I do know who FS Minor is. Why? Oh, okay. And normally it pops up and tells me it didn't pop up. Yeah, I'm subscribed to him. What was he working on? Or he was just playing? You can get his mods. Normally anything he makes, he makes it public. You can go get his mods right now. I'm gonna mute it for a minute, guys. Yeah, my wife's calling. Alright. I'm back now. I didn't know you could get his mods. Yeah. Any mods you can't get, like if he's still working on it, you can't get it. But, Mod Network, just type in, well, all you gotta do, actually, he got a whole page on the Mod Network of all his mods. All you gotta do is just Google it, FS Miners Mods, and then it'll come up the Mod Network. You click on that, and it takes you right to his page on the Mod Network. You can get all of his mods right there. Look, you learned something new today. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I gotta go get my daughter. So I'm probably only gonna be on for another 20 minutes or so. Excuse me. Oops. Yeah, I'm still not sure if I'm gonna keep this, guys, but I'm gonna finish running it out through here and see what it actually looks like when it's done. And then if I don't like it, it's going bye-bye. I know it's gonna take me a while to get it to where I want it. Or where I'm happy with it, rather. Because I'm not 100% sure where I want it, so. Yeah, the training's it's a little tricky, man, because you'll be in the editor and you'll be like, yeah, that looks good, that looks good. As soon as you go in the game, man, that's when you see all the imperfections. It's like, oh wow, I couldn't even see that in the editor. So it's like you always see me really, really zooming into stuff like this. Like right here, I made the inside lower on purpose so the outside wouldn't shrink and the whole thing wouldn't be like leaning downhill like this. But see, you don't have to get in there and just mess with it. Obviously, it doesn't have to be perfect because it is yeah, mountain landscape here, but try to get it as close as possible to looking somewhat decent. Yeah, again, I might change the whole thing completely, but I don't know if I like it until I get it laid out. But again, this is all going to be sunk down into the ground. Probably to here, maybe out like this. It's going to be a big open water right here, and then right here it'll open up into a stream and then flow into our river. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like I said, I just gotta tinker with it. It's gonna take a while because I'm a perfectionist, and I'm not just gonna sit there and just throw out something real quick and then boom and move on. I'm gonna sit here and work on it until it's just perfect and stunning. So like I said, if it don't look right to me and it looks weird, we're going to get rid of it. I just wish we had more real estate here for it, which we do have, but then I would have to knock these trees back some and then cut into this hillside more. But the further back we go on that, like it's getting higher and higher, so the further back we go on that, the steeper and bigger our road's going to be coming up it. So unless I came all the way back to here and then took that hump out that's right in the middle, then it wouldn't be so bad. But I don't know, it's going to take a minute. We're going to work on it. We're going to come up with something for sure. We're just beginning here, so like I said, I gotta go get my daughter. I'm gonna hit save on this before I forget. And until next time. So if you want Triple D'd up from the feet up, check out the merch store. It's a link in the description to it, or it's on our YouTube channel under About. And I didn't hit the wrong button. But that's it, guys. So if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see where the map's headed, if you want to see what's coming, what's next, hit that subscribe button. And deuces.